Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy again, and we're back for episode 3. Well, this is gonna be, I'm gonna open up this supply drop. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna open up this the supply drop with the keys, and then pretty much I'm going to play another clip that I had recorded from earlier gameplay. But I'm kind of upset with Activision. I seen on another YouTube video about what Activision's doing with their agenda. So they have a patent that they had put out in 2015, and it finally got approved. So this patent is for basically for a new engine for Call of Duty. But this engine is, what happened? Memory error. It encouraged players to buy to do microtransactions. So this new engine, so this was the original story was made by Rolling Stone. So yeah, so this new engine is going to pair low-skilled players to purposely encourage low-skilled players to earn or spend more money to get better in-game items to match up against higher skilled players. So they're going to do this on purpose. So basically this engine, this microtransaction engine, is going to match more expert players with junior players to encourage the junior players to make game related purchases of items that the good players have, basically. That their hope is that the junior players want to emulate the marquee players, better players, you know. So that's just a bunch of stuff that Activision's implementing. You know, they have some other stuff that they're gonna do. So this is macro transaction engine 128. It's gonna analyze various items, and it's gonna basically match players, lower base players that don't have the weapons. This is again pay to win weapons against higher skilled players that have a certain weapon. And hoping that the lower base people are gonna want to emulate and spend money on COD points, and then vice versa. They're gonna put skilled good players against weaker players so they could have fun, and they're just gonna flop it back and forth. You know, just you know how they're doing it now. Just people are just, you know, backing out of lobbies, picking the lobbies they want, or going into lobbies that are good. If they're not good, they back out.
Taking a break for battle.
So either way, this engine, you guys could all read it on Charlie Intel. So just go ahead and look it up, charlieintel.com. There's two articles, one they did earlier and one that they updated, basically, and they just talk about more of the engines, engine 122, engine 128, 122, and there's another engine that are gonna be waiting for you know, players that are if you're in a lobby waiting for a certain amount of time, it's just gonna put you anywhere. Basically what they said is, in a nutshell, if you're waiting for a lobby for a long time, pretty much is that you're a fairly good player, so they're trying to put you with the right class or category. But this other engine is just gonna say, well, we don't want them to wait that long, so we're just gonna put them anywhere. Just put people into lobbies a lot faster. So there are a lot of good things and there's a lot of bad things, but you guys could all read it in Charlie Intel. So you know, after I read that, I kind of got discouraged. It's gonna make a lot of people feel they're doing good, but they're just actually getting put in lobbies with lower skilled base players, and you know, and then when they get put into lobbies that are or other players are higher than them, they're just gonna back out. It's just, I could just see it happening. A lot of people doing it now on Infinite Warfare. But either way, check it out, Charlie Intel. And I'm gonna upload another part of this video, and we're pretty much talking about it with the people in the party chat, in which we were talking in the party chat. Destiny 2, they came out and said, you know what, because they're part of Activision. Activision owns Bungie. So they came out and said, hey, you know what? This is not even in Destiny 2 yet. You know, it's not here yet. So it will most likely will be implemented to Destiny 2 or any other games that Activision owns. You know, that they produce. So this is a big disappointment. So I was gonna wait to buy World War II. Now I think I'm gonna wait a little longer. It's just, you know, it's like not even going into a lobby, getting, and it's not gonna be fun. It's just gonna be, I could just imagine it. Anyways, let me know down at the lobby. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and leave me a like, comment, and like always, I love new subs. All right, I'm out.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm the leader. I don't need.
Well, at least he sent me a message saying good game. Like,
Yeah.
at least
At least he knows.
at least he was fair and say good game instead of just sending the blue saying
Bullshit.
what the you know, angry messages out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So what we about to do now?
We still got some grinding to do.
I have one competitive done, I have one more competitive done. I'm back to grab
Okay. Hey, again, are you getting on D2 or are you getting on IW?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my video on IW.
Ooh. So you're going through with a week of IW streams.
Yeah, just farewell. You guys see Charlie Intel? Oh man.
Haven't watched him in a good little bit.
No, Charlie
What?
Intel, where they do the news about Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't watched it in. Well, I have a channel, but I haven't seen him for a little bit. What's the news?
Activision had made a patent for a bunch of engines, and there's this engine 128 that matches players that have weapons with players that don't have weapons, just so they could promote people to buy supply drops to get the weapons. And they're gonna put people in matches that have a certain weapon that does well on a certain map, like say a sniper. And if the sniper on a sniping map has a good weapon, it's gonna want to make players buy that sniper, you know, to make them think that they're do good. It's just a lot of shit they were saying. Like Rolling Stones discovered this, and Charlie Intel just reported what Rolling Stones found.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Like it's saying that it's gonna put skilled-based players with junior players, and the skill-based players are gonna have a DLC weapon or a supply drop weapon, and they're gonna do that so the junior players could feel like, hey, I need to buy that weapon because that person is doing good with that weapon, and they're gonna give the advantage to the good player with the weapon, just so the junior players could be like, oh, I need that weapon, it's gonna make me better. They're gonna showcase it like that. That's how the engine is gonna run. I was reading the whole thing, and it's just for their supply drops. All of it. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy article.
I can believe it, but doesn't make it any more right.
Yeah. And in Destiny or Bungie, what's it called? Bungie, right? Bungie. They announced that because they're part of Activision. Activision owns them, so Bungie announced that the new system that Activision's doing, because they applied for this patent in 2015 for this new engine, and it just got approved yesterday, and their patent got approved to them yesterday. So Bungie already came out and said that this new system that Activision has, the patent, is not in their game yet. So it's like, what the fuck? So it's gonna be coming to Destiny. It's gonna, they already said it's not in Destiny 2, but you know, later on it could be, because it's gonna be in their supply drops. Because their supply drops in Destiny 2, the silver or the gold, or it's called silver or whatever.
Silver,
yeah. It's crazy. You should read it. It's great. It's a crazy article.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Sometimes I'm not gonna be too happy with it, but I don't buy silver, so I'm fine.
Yeah, but still, they're gonna put a person that does have the weapon and he's somewhat good. They're gonna give him the advantage, and they're gonna play him with people that are not good, just so the people that are not good can be like, I need that weapon. I need to be like him. So they're gonna have an advantage. Like they're yeah, like their engine, that engine that's gonna do that is their engine 122. It's gonna be doing that. That's gonna set. Is gonna make what's that called? It's gonna write variables of the players. It's gonna take note of their play styles and take that all into consideration and put players against each other. It's gonna be kind of like skill based, but it's gonna be good players against pretty much garbage players.
That's boring for us good players.
Yeah.
We like
and it's gonna be like they're giving you the game to show off the weapons. Yeah, baby?
Did you check
No,
that's
baby.
fucked up. That's fucked up. Because a lot of us good players, we work our asses off to be good.
Yeah.
Assist your team at A.
Yeah, well, they're
we
not
don't want
do
to go against crap players. We want to go against players like us.
You know what?
That was fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a hard game, but it was fun.
Yeah. Well, that's
when it's fun, is when it's challenging.
Yeah, but that's gonna be like, you know, it's like no matter what, you weren't good. It's just the game giving you the win, so they could showcase the new gun, so you could encourage the next player to buy it. It wasn't your, you know, basically it wasn't like your. Yeah, it was just a weapon.
Yeah, Soul came back though. Yeah, he earned his right again. The Soul guy we had with us.
Yeah. No.
He learned from his mistakes.
Securing C. You're needed at A.
Yeah, he did. Hey, see, you probably just got an invite to a clan from the Red Light Runner, which is the same guy we just beat senseless. Well, not beat it. Ty probably did, but because we both did. Yeah, we both did. It's like, yeah, that's good.
Securing C.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, my call to arms is 81%. In just, what was that, 3 games?
Securing Alpha.
Y'all ready for another game? That should complete me out. Have you played the new zombies mode, the boss challenge mode yet?
No.
Again? Don't.
Securing Charlie.
There's some massive bugs wrong with it right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Securing Alpha.
I forget who was talking. It was Darlick. Darlick was talking about it today, and I know Noah's gonna make a video on it tomorrow.
We're losing this fight.
See who else is making videos on it. Pizza, probably it's gonna make a video tomorrow. A lot of the big zombie YouTubers are gonna start making videos on it probably tomorrow.
Friendly counter
He just
UAV online.
caught a hold of it quicker. I forget what the error is. It's like it's not giving you the victory. Like when you win, it says you don't win. It says you still failed or something like that. Yeah.
Assist your team at
I'd look
B.
into that video. It's been,
Losing Bravo.
I don't remember all the
Assist your
contents
team
of it.
at B. They won, but we'll take them in the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I first heard about that new engine on White Boy 7th Street, and he was talking about it, and I was like, "What?" And so after his video, I went to Charlie Intel, and I sure enough, it was right there, and I was like, "Wow, like that shit's grimy."
Capture the objectives.
Oh,
Securing
did you
Alpha.
see the new?
Enemy has C. Alpha secure.
Okay. Did y'all see Ironside's new project
Ironside.
and their new, yeah, and their new addition into their, which one is it? They're adding a new water cooling system that they'll start selling now.
Enemy has B.
Ironside Computers. It's a YouTube channel too.
Advanced UAV.
But if you want a pro grade gaming PC,
Enemy
they're the
weapon
ones you
incoming.
go
Take
through.
cover. You're needed at Alpha.
No one builds a better PC than them
The
for
enemy has
gaming.
58.
And you can go on their website and customize it, or call them up and tell them what you want, and then they'll tell you the best stuff to make it in, the best shell to put it on. I mean, they'll tell you the best of
You're
everything.
needed at A.
Yeah.
I mean,
Needed at Charlie. ZF has A.
right now I don't have one of them. I want one, but the one I want is I believe it would cost me $18,900.
Friendly drone
What did it
support
cost me?
active. Enemy using
$18,900.
UAV in your vicinity.
Better get finance.
Huh?
Enemy UAV.
They better get finance.
Securing Charlie.
But I think the cheapest one you can get through them is like a $2,500 gaming, and that's like beginner level.
Enemy UAV
I mean,
in your
mine's for
vicinity.
pro level, so pro level in content creating. So, but check it out. They got a good YouTube channel. They show all the projects they've done and all the new stuff they're bringing in.
Friendly Scarab active. The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. You're needed at C. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy warden incoming. Take cover. Losing Charlie.
Go ahead, have all the beer you want. I'm not a beer drinker. Nope.
Securing A.
Yeah, y'all want to stick to dome? Or y'all want to do a rotate? It depends on how they push you want to rotate on them. Because you know first they're going to come for this heavy ammo like crazy.
Friendly drone support is active.
They're coming around.
And I just grabbed it.
Securing Alpha. Friendly counter UAV online. You're needed at Charlie.
Oh, it's survival. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I...
They're coming from the right. Well, my right anyway. Ah, well, no problem.
Fucking bitches, you guys just better back out.
Oh, he's up in tower shooting. Oh fuck, he's far away. It's really hard to get a sight line on him.
Defeated. This
I
can't
went
happen
40 and
again.
32, but these guys are like super tryhards trying to drop a nuke or something.
I can't get a good sight line without getting up in his face.
I did that the other night.
What?
Stopping these tryhards.